Hello and welcome to a new video feature here on midlifegamer.net where you, and that'll be you, Steve.
Good start, Greg. Good start. I'm keeping this bit in, by the way.
Fucking
They're getting warts and all for this one.
This is gold. So yeah, you as in you, Steve Peacock.
Yes.
Say hello, Steve.
Hello.
Steve.
Steve.
There you go. And me, Greg Giddens.
Serious face, Greg. Serious face.
Oh, I can't. It's all gone to hell. It's gonna have to run like this for the rest of the show. Anyway, it's a new video feature called Let's Play. Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah. That's what it is. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's the general term they use for these things, and it's Steve's baby, but I'm here along for the ride. And we're going to play a game together. And we're going to record the process, and we're going to talk about what we're doing whilst we're doing it, and have fun with it. And then you guys can check out the video, and then in the comments and on the forum and all that jazz, you can tell us what you think of it, and whether you want us to take any particular route on the game as we're playing through it. And hopefully we'll show you a game that you haven't seen or you haven't seen for a while, and we'll have some fun with it, tell some jokes.
Yeah, the plan is to do relatively old things, which is why we're starting with a Sega CD game.
Yeah.
But, know, if they want us to play something else, something newer, I'm open for suggestions.
Yeah, it only took us 2 hours to figure out how to record this.
Don't tell them that! It worked first time and there were no problems.
I'm sure it'll be just as easy trying to do something in HD on consoles or PC.
What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly. And like you said, yeah, we want to play with older things.
Yeah.
Bow chicka bow.
Oh, Greg. So should we get this cyberpunk adventure rolling?
Let's do it. Let's. I should add, I've never played Snatcher.
And I've never actually played it. I've watched people play it.
Oh right. So you never had a Sega CD?
No, to be frank.
So you've never had it, and now all of a sudden we've got this game here. And for legal reasons, we won't talk about how we got this.
Snatcher is abandonware.
Oh, thank fuck.
Although, to be quite, I would quite happily buy a Sega CD and a copy of Snatcher if I could find one.
If I could find one and it worked, then yeah, I'd be more than happy to.
I'm hoping that you enjoy this game. Because
so do I.
I like it. It's suitably Kojima.
Yeah, there you go. I'm a big Metal Gear fan, so I'm hoping this does it for me.
I think you'll find some stuff to enjoy in this.
Yay!
So, should we get this cyberpunk adventure rolling?
Let's do it, Steve. New game.
New game. The handily labelled quit icon, which actually means start. I don't want to talk over the intro much, but I do have to point out that he's definitely using cyberpunks wrong there.
June 6, 1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis. The appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Some credits for a bit now.
Is it over already?
I think they've given you the important bit, you know. It's Terminator crossed with Blade Runner.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. It can't be. So what did you think of the brief bit of first intro that you get there?
It was actually kind of awesome.
The voice makes it, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, that voice was amazing.
Lucifer Alpha.
Lucifer Alpha, what a name for a virus.
I know, if you're going to name it, you know, you're going to give it a proper menacing name.
Yep, it couldn't have been... The only way it could have been better if it was called Lucifer Omega.
There's a sort of semi-sequel to this that's really quite bad, that has a completely different story after, like, the opening act.
Oh, right.
And, the whole sort of second part of that is about trying to stop Lucifer Beta.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But that's not in this game at all. So, you know,
right.
That's not a spoiler. That's in Super Deformed Snatcher, which I only know about from someone else's Let's Play, and from the appearance of it, it's really not worth looking at.
Oh, right. But yeah, this looks awesome. So there are Terminators, and they're like called Snatchers, and this is called Snatcher, so it must be about one Terminator. And
I like the way your mind works.
I know, right? And it's set in 2047, which is a whole year before Wipeout Anti-Gravity Racing kicks off.
Yes. So this is clearly a prequel to Wipeout.
Clearly.
Oh, we're going to get more cutscene now.
Yay.
How's work? Everything okay?
Julian, what is it? What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Julian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our past. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie! I'm going now. Jamie!
What? I can't hear you!
Captain Smugface in his flying car.
Gillian Seed, estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife, Jamie Seed, are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia. Their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo-Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
What's a junker?
Oh, you'll find out.
Ooh.
I can tell you now if you want, though.
No, I shall wait and find out.
I'll tell you what it's an acronym, which they never explain, really, and they should look it up. And the acronym is Japanese Underground Neurokinetic Elimination Ranger.
What the fuck?
I think technically it's a backronym. And he just decided, junker sounds pretty cool. Apparently in the Japanese version it means something else as well. It's just like Naked Kind Elimination Ranger or something. Yes,
Awesome.
The first screen of the game. And we're in reception.
Smashing.
See, now what should I do, Greg?
You should look.
I should look, should I?
Yeah. What do you look at? Ooh, you get to choose.
Yeah. What should I look at?
Don't
worry, I'm not going to make you play the entire game.
God, there's so many options. Is that the only options? Is there more?
That's the only options to look at. Yeah.
Oh, so I can't look at the girl at the desk.
Yeah, you can. She's the operator.
Oh yeah, operator. Let's check her out.
Okay. She's a beautiful Oriental woman, Greg.
I like where this is going.
Oh, you'll love this game for that, Greg.
Okay, can we enter the lovely Oriental woman?
Let's try.
Yeah, I bet that's what you say to all the guys. This game is awesome.
Oh, you're gonna love it, Greg.
Okay, let's try talking to her before we enter her.
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. C. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
I'll tell you now that the investigate option tends to mean grope.
Smashing, let's get there.
Investigate Mika.
Yes.
It's no use, she's protected by a shield.
This is awesome.
The thing with Snatcher, I mean, I've given you options on what you do at the moment. The problem is that quite a lot of the time the puzzles boil down to do every single thing you can do, and then it will let you do something else.
Oh, right.
So
I
it's
have
like,
to do...
investigate, well, yes, but you have to sort of investigate everything.
Oh, Jesus
There
Christ.
you go. That's what Junker means. Japanese undercover neurokinetic elimination ranger.
Excellent.
The shield is heat-proof and shock-proof.
Oh, so I'm not going to be able to put my junk in it.
No, that's not what it's for, Greg.
Is that why he's called a junker? And his name's Mr. Seed, right?
Yep, Gillian Seed.
So he's trying to give Mika his seed with his junker, but she's got a shield up, and only authorised personnel are allowed in.
Exactly. I think you've cottoned on to pretty much the most important part of this game already.
I'm following the story.
Let's talk to her a bit. You just told me that, Gillian.
God, she's a bitch. I like it.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. Random woman I've just met.
I am forward, yes. Damn right.
This line, right? Nothing is more incorrect than this line. Let's ask her about junkers. The Bioroid Snatcher menace.
Fucking hell.
Snatcher, by the way, isn't an acronym. It's just always in capitals.
Oh, right.
There's a lot of talking to be done. Oh, she finds us attractive.
Excellent. Her shields are weakening.
But you still need to be authorized. You think she'll let us enter now?
Yeah. Fire forward torpedoes.
Gillian's fine, and you can call me Gillian Megan.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters.
Yes!
She comes out of her pod, a special.
I can hear... They're not footsteps, are they? I'm pounding her. Oh, they might be footsteps.
Where shall I show you first?
The basement. Ah, there is no such option.
There are many options, but regardless of what you choose, you'll have to go to the chief.
Oh, let's go see the chief.
Chief Cunningham, Gillian Seed is here. I brought him in as you requested.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the Chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed, I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there.
That's just in case you skip the intro, I guess. As you know, Gillian Seed.
This is the most American company in Japan.
I know, it's fantastic, isn't it? Now then, we can leave, but he'll get annoyed. So we best ask him about everything. Because Gillian is the sort of man who joins a corporation and doesn't know what it does.
Oh, of course.
Please tell me about my job that you've just given me. They're very lax on who Junker actually reports to. Because here they say it reports to the government's intelligence agencies. At other points they say they're part of the police.
Oh, right.
See, it says it's a police officer here. But it doesn't have very many rules, which makes me think it's possibly an offshoot of the Metropolitan Police. Satire. There we go. The purpose of the Junker Force is to eliminate the Bioroid Snatchers. But you're not allowed to shoot innocent people. And you're not allowed to physically investigate or restrain someone unless you have irrefutable proof they're a Snatcher. So essentially...
Physically investigate? What the fuck does that mean?
That you can... The only way you can tell if someone's a Snatcher before they try and rip your throat out, basically, is by performing an invasive... but not a non-invasive full body scan. But you're not allowed to do that without evidence that says they're a Snatcher. So it's a sort of catch-22. You need a warrant to do it. And there are bounty hunters who also go after Snatchers, and apparently get paid more than Gillian does.
That's bullshit.
But you're allowed a blaster and a turbo cycle and a navigator.
What the fuck's a turbo?
The turbo cycle is that thing that picked him up in the intro. Your flying car that makes you look like a pimp.
It's nothing like a cycle.
But in the Japanese version, apparently, they're called tricycles.
What?
Yeah, they've only got 3 wheels, apparently. They're like a Reliant Robin that can fly. What else do we... Oh, for God's sake, it's given us more things to ask about.
Oh, God.
What do Junkers do? Because I don't even know that. Despite the fact you just told me that their entire purpose is to shoot Snatchers. Got to put a stop to Snatchers! This is the best bit, right? As pointed out in the intro, Snatchers are a massive menace.
Yeah.
Are roaming Neo Kobe City and taking over hundreds of people in high positions, right? Now, notice here he says that there are so few of us. That's it. That's everyone that works for Junker.
What the fuck?
Yeah. 1 engineer, 1 receptionist, a chief that does fuck all, and you and Gibson, who are the runners.
Jesus Christ.
Not Blade Runners, just runners. There's 5 people in this super secret government organisation for the removal of Terminators.
John Connor would be spinning in his grave.
Yeah, because thanks to us, we wouldn't have saved his life.
Yeah.
And they've existed for 3 years. 3 years, everyone in Neo Kobe has known about Snatchers, but there's only 5 people, and only 2 of them have the mandate to go out and shoot them. More than half of the Junker workforce sits in the office.
That should be enough to make your duties as a Junker quite clear. This is your Junker ID card. It will identify you as a Junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
So yeah, there you go. We've now been given an infinite supply of money.
Excellent.
Do you want to hear about the rest of the stuff, or should we just go straight to see Harry?
Let's go see Harry.
Yeah. Despite the fact this man has a fantastic voice.
Yeah, and a portrait to die for.
Thanks for coming, Seed! So, let's go see Harry. Harry makes everything. He sits in his office all day, making shit. But he's not here! Oh no! What should we do?
Can we check out that poster in the back? It looks kind of weird.
We could look at the area.
Mika's face, that's something we can look at. Awesome.
Do you want to look at her face?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Look at Mika's face. Smooth, Gillian. Very
Fucking
smooth.
hell. He is forward.
I'll take that at face value. That was the point!
Ah, very funny. Ah, she's great.
I wonder if I can do it again. Yes, I can. I can sense that you and I are destined to fall in love.
Fucking hell, man.
Might sound crazy, but Gillian, you're married, aren't you? Yes, to a woman who he doesn't know. And doesn't love, apparently. So what does it matter?
Oh, he doesn't answer that. He's like, let's move on.
I do it again. Yeah. She's starting to get annoyed now. Probably best not to do that again. Let's ask about Harry. He's a bit of a lush, whatever that means.
So, was he a drunk?
Yes, he is actually. Hold on. But he's a friendly and sweet old guy.
Oh, I misread that. Friendly and sweet old gay, I thought.
Not quite. Here you go, you can find out what navigators are as well. Get your own little analysis robot.
Oh, wicked.
They call them navigators.
It's dangerous, though. Hacking robots against robots.
Well, yeah, but don't worry, they're mostly harmless. This is Gibson, our other junker.
Aha.
He used to be a detective, but then he became a junker after his wife got killed. And he has a daughter.
Oh, wicked. We've got... How old is the daughter?
18.
Excellent. We need to go pay her a visit.
Oh, don't worry, we get to go see her.
Yay.
I should point out that in Japan she's 14.
What?
Yeah, because the age of consent in Japan is 14.
Oh my god.
That you know, I'm not saying anything apart from that, but... Okay, so Harry's not in, so we'll have to go somewhere else. Where do you want to go? We've got these 3 at the bottom.
Let's go to the shooting range.
Fair enough. This is the shooting range. Is it? Now, we can
yeah, let's
do a
practice.
bit of practice. But we haven't got our gun yet, because Harry wasn't in.
Oh, fuck.
But not there. And Gillian's not taking shit from no woman.
Yeah, I want to practice, but you haven't got a fucking gun!
I outrank you, bitch! Let me practice! She's like, yeah, but... Like, no.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna practice without a gun. So she gives us her
Ray
anti-rape
gun.
gun. Yeah, her ray gun. It's not nearly as powerful as a blaster!
Oh, I can't believe she's packing a ray
Now,
gun.
there's a thing with this. I can do this two ways. I can meta game, which will make all the later fights easier, or I can play it properly.
Whatever floats your boat, dude.
Because the better I do at this, the harder the later fights will be.
Uh-huh.
But then I'm also a boss, so I'm going to try and do it properly. I have to shoot only the Snatchers. And not shoot any humans. Alright, woman. Jesus. Just let me shoot things. I would talk you through this while I do it, but it's distracting me.
I think I follow.
Ah! Brain! Oh shit.
Oh man, did you see the animation?
His eyes
That was
popped
awesome.
out.
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
Still, you can't hurt any civilians. Alright, it's not like it's your job to shoot robots in the face.
I wouldn't worry about it, Mika. I don't think he felt much. He,
Well,
he
yeah.
got shot in the head.
His eyes came out. I think at that point, you know, I think I can... I'll just dump him in a trash can like you can do in Blade Runner.
Yeah, he was surrounded by snatchers. He was probably scared and, thought he was going to die. We just put him out of his misery.
Oh, I know. He was a snatcher wearing human skin anyway.
Exactly.
Do we want to do anything else here, or should we move on?
We should probably figure out how to get guns and things.
Yeah. I think Harry comes back when we've been everywhere else.
What?
Yeah, once we've had a nice look around. So we'll have a look at the detective's room. You'll notice there are 3 desks, actually, but there's only 2 runners.
And I have to use the one at the back?
Yeah.
Ah.
The desk near the door is Gibson's. Jean-Jacques Gibson. Or Jean-Jack. Or John Jack, However you want to pronounce it, although I'm pretty sure you're meant to do it the French way. But whatever!
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Whatever!
Jean-Luc Picard.
It's Jean-Luc Picard. Do we have a through Picard's desk? It's an antique desk.
How old is it? Exactly. Tell me, Mika.
Maybe we could ask her. Or we could ask her about Gibson. We've already done that, haven't we? Oh, we can ask about Katrina, though.
Oh, yeah, let's ask about her.
Picard's only child. She just turned 18.
Smash it.
That's all you need to know. That's the important information. Let's look at our own desk. It's a nice desk, but you won't be using it, because Gillian is actually illiterate. Oh, see, now we've looked at Mika so much that she's wondering if we're suitable for the job.
What, out loud?
Yeah.
Or can we hear her thoughts?
This Gillian's a little weird. Yeah, I think truer words have never been spoken. Okay, that's probably enough for here.